night in New York City. It rained and it was cold and we were all alone, frightened as two girls can be. Well, my friend found us off a ride with a friend of hers, and the yellow cab stopped at me. He was a taxi driver with the big red eyes. Guess he couldn't get no sleep. I told him I was going to the Lower East Side. This is what he said to me: now what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? Now what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? Well, he was sick, that guy, and I can tell you why. You won't believe what he had done that day. Some guys who were in the bar, they came close to his car. What he did was hit and run away. 'Cause driving in the dark, different colors he saw, and those were not his favorite colors at all.
Welcome to the melting pot that never quite melts, where the politicians prosper while we tighten our belts. And they talk an awful lot about brotherly love, but when the nitty meets the gritty, it's brotherly shove.
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? Well, we were moving on. He said, where are you from? And I decided not to tell the truth. 'Cause if I say to this guy that I'm from South America, maybe he will hit me too. I said, I'm European, let me pay for the ride, and Save and Sonic could arrive to the Lower East Side.
Yeah, I know just what you're talking about. You're in New York City, you might want to get out. You bend the truth a little, but you really don't lie. There's a lot of octobrasing while you're trying to get by.
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? Eu já estive em Ipanema, na Rocinha, Madureira, Corcovado, São Conrado, etc e tal. Nasci, fui criada lá em Copacabana, e nunca aconteceu comigo nada de mal. Agora que eu nem mesmo tô no Rio de Janeiro, eu quero o meu comportamento normal. Tá legal, tá legal. What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? That seems to be the question of my entire life in this planet as it is. Whenever I'm in trouble, I will say to myself, now you gotta handle this. Now what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?